Loss is difficult for everyone, especially when that loss is of a loved one whom you have spent time creating a world with. Pine, A Story of Loss is just that. It explores the concept of loss and not wanting to forget the person who is no longer around. Pine, A Story of Loss puts you in the place of a woodworker who lives in the middle of the forest, isolated from any neighbors or surroundings. His day-to-day life is simple and consists primarily of work that needs to be done to keep his homestead afloat. The housework is very basic: gathering water, collecting food from your garden, drying long grass in case your roof needs it. As you take on these little tasks that often only take the swipe of a finger to complete, you sometimes trigger reminders of your lost wife. A ribbon that she always wore in her hair reminds you of when she put it up in the field. A caterpillar reminds you of when she first built the garden box, showing a minigame that has you positioning the various plants that go into it. All of these memories are simple and relatable, each beautifully told without words, and instead with charming animations that show the moment you are remembering. You do continue on with your normal day-to-day life with the same swiping actions, but slowly things change. Time passes, and you don't want to forget. Through woodworking, you're able to make little statues, tactile memories of your wife so that you can keep on remembering her. Pine, A Story of Loss has an interesting way of using repetitive actions to drive through the story. Though there aren't any real instructions, you can figure out what to do rather easily, and then often need to repeat that action at least 3 times before the task is done. This repetition highlights how monotonous and simple the character's life is, which only gets broken up during the memories that he has. This suddenly gives you a minigame where the interactions are more of a variety. There are rhythm puzzles, music-related puzzles, puzzles about placement. These memories and flashbacks are where the joy and fun are. It's a short experience meant to be played in one sitting where you can immerse yourself into the story. The length itself feels perfect to showcase this narrative, one that is incredibly heartfelt and incredibly touching. Pine, A Story of Loss is a wordless game full of heart, emotion, and memories of someone who is now gone. It's emotional and does a fantastic job of showing what it's like to lose someone that you don't want to forget.